Hi Taurus and cross watchers. Welcome back to my channel where I am your girl, the Hyphy healer, your favorite vibes healer. Taurus, if you are a brand new Taurus, you never seen my beautiful brown bald-headed baby doll self before. I am your girl, the Hyphy healer, your favorite vibes dealer, and around here in East Oakland, I sling tarot cards, and I be all in your business, okay? Now I do deliver with the kiki and a haha, and I cuss a lot. I acknowledge you. I do cuss a lot. So, but if you feel like this is something in alignment with you, go ahead and stick around for the tarot read. Let's get into it, bitch, because I know that's why you're here. If you're returning to Taurus, what's up? What's up? You know, that's my moon sign, so I got a special place for y'all. Okay, so Taurus, let me get into it. Let me get into the tea, because I definitely need to know who this is for. Spirit got a couple of messages for you. First off, let's start off with the first off. The first off, the numbers they gave me was 333. Okay, like I said, they got multiple messages with you, and I have never, you hear me, not like that. 333, no numbers. Okay, so this is going to resonate for somebody. If you have been seeing 333, if you are watching this at 333, if you your favorite number is 333. If you've been seeing 333, if you're wearing 333 and this reading resonates with you, baby, I'm talking to you. Okay? The other message is something about purple. Okay? I don't know if that's your favorite color. I don't know if that's what you're wearing. It could be your higher chakras, right? So, you know, spirit gonna talk the way they talk. Again, you gonna have to use your discernment. If I didn't say that earlier, and you never see me, we use discernment. This is a co-creating thing. I don't use all my black girl magic, so I'm giving you the 333s, right? I threw it, you caught it. I'm giving you the purple. You threw it, I threw it, you caught it, right? So I'm giving you things already, and we hadn't even gotten to the tarot read, okay? For a specific group of Tauruses, I'm so juiced and so happy for you, because baby, you are going through a spiritual awakening. Now, this is one of those things where the mainstream makes it kind of seem like a fairy tale, right? Oh, you've been on a spiritual journey? Oh, me too. But in reality, it's like going to war. It's like being in the trenches, bitch. This is not for the weak of heart. A spiritual journey, especially in these trying ass times, let me... Somebody. Okay, somebody. So, with that being said, you are definitely going through something. So what is happening is you definitely do not feel like yourself. You definitely do not feel like a star. You definitely do not feel like the main character in your show. That's because you're going through a transformation. Okay, you probably don't even feel like your normal self. You probably like, what the fuck? And I feel like you are going through this transformation, and while you are going through this transformation, what it feels like is everything is falling apart. Everything you thought you knew, you don't know. Okay, what is up is now down. What is down is not up. The people you thought was the people ain't the people. The job that you thought was the job ain't the damn job. The nigga that you thought was the nigga ain't the nigga. You thought she was her and she ain't really her. It's very much giving that. Very much giving that, okay? So your whole life is being flipped the fuck upside down. But that's because, my friend, welcome to the dark side. You are having a spiritual journey. Your consciousness is being raised. Your perspective is being changed. And so things look like a fucking funhouse mirror. That's all. That's the only way I know how to describe it. Okay, y'all? I ain't finna hold you. And so I feel like what spirit is having you do right now is take time for yourself and be patient. Right? Be patient with the process. Be patient with the self-care. Be patient with the understanding and the learning that's happening for you right now, because baby, when you go down the rabbit hole be rabbit holing. Okay, and so I also feel like all of this could be happening around love, right? Maybe your whole world got turned upside down because of love, because of lack of self-love, because of you being in love with somebody else. It's having you not only look at your love for you, but the love for the things that you do and the way you show up for your world. I feel like you may not feel cornucopious, right? You may not feel abundant quite yet, but that's because I feel like you're still in the transformation. Your consciousness is still rising. You're still elevating. Your perspective is still changing. You're still in the cocoon stage, right? So if you were a butterfly, you know, Spirit be talking to me through analogies too. So just bear with me, because like I said, they got a lot to say to you. So think of it like a butterfly, right? You're not the butterfly anymore, but you're not the caterpillar yet, right? So you're a little confused, right? And you've never been the butterfly, so you don't know what to expect, right? And you come from a place where you're the caterpillar and you've been on the ground, crawling around with, you know, God knows what, God knows who. And now you're going to get to soar in the sky with different animals and different things, right? And so it's the same you, different view. That's for somebody. Let me move on. Let me not do that. Let me not do too much. I feel like this is divine timing. Okay, now I normally don't say that to people because, motherfucker, I hate when I was going through my spiritual journey and they kept on with the divine timing. I'm like, if you don't divine time your ass right back to heaven, because I'm not the one. Y'all got the wrong one today. Okay, you know, full circle. So I hate to say that to you, but divine timing means whenever the fuck you do the work. Okay, whenever you transmute the energy. Ashe, amen. Somebody, ashe, amen. Okay. Damn. Okay. So yes, you definitely don't feel like yourself. You are definitely just chilling, taking care of yourself. Yes, your whole tower moment happened because of a motherfucker and some bullshit. Okay, they broke your heart. They broke your heart. You have been up plenty of nights crying and upset about this person, right? Again, this is your tower moment. This is your transformative moment, right? Fucking with a YN, and now look at you. Look at where you at. No, I'm just a little kiki. The disclaimer was I can give it with a little kiki. And it happened fast, right? I feel like it could have been a whirlwind love. It could have been like a love at first sight type of thing. And it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't giving what it's supposed to be, and it caused you a lot of heartache. It caused you a lot of sleepless nights. It caused you to feel like you were being stabbed in the back. And again, it just happened really fast. It happened really, really fast. I feel like that's another reason why Spirit is telling you to sit down, chillax, relax, take care of yourself. Because you're not there yet, right? You still gotta maybe look some of these rooms, and maybe even deal with some of this. Look at this again through a different perspective. But in any case, you're evolving. Long story short, you're evolving. I'm sorry that it had to come down like this. I would not be surprised if it's a damn twin flame journey. I know how I feel about that. I'm just saying. Okay. But yeah, lots of crying, lots of being stabbed, lots of waking up in the middle of the night upset, lots of reading tarot or listening to tarot or astrology or twin flame readings on your phone in the middle of the night when you should be sleeping. Lots of crying when you should be sleeping. You could even wake up from bad dreams about this right here. That's how bad this is. I just got to put the emphasis on it, okay? So Spirit wants you to protect yourself and be gentle with yourself. Yes, I'll take it. You see this? That's what I'm talking about. Spirit just be throwing shit at me. Believe and trust in yourself. That is this card that they threw at me. So I feel like Spirit, again, is raising your consciousness. They're raising your perspective about things, about life, about people, about energy, about just this life in general. And so Spirit wants you to believe and trust not only in yourself and your higher power and your ancestors and your gifts, okay? And while you're doing that, again, be gentle with yourself. There's no rush. You're on the right timeline. You are doing what you're supposed to do. Again, I'm sorry that this is happening to you, because I feel like this is happening, depending on who I am talking to, currently happening to you. Yes, okay. Okay, yep. So, Spirit, yeah, like I said, I don't know if you're thinking about staying, but Spirit wants you to definitely leave this situation, walk away. This is an unhealthy situation for you. And once you leave this unhealthy situation, new doors will open as a result. Again, that's that spiritual journey for you. Your wish is granted. So take it.